do? This is Trey with C. Lasser, created Crusader Comics. And today we're doing Chapter 3 read-along. I know, it's been a while since I did one of these. So, without further ado, is Chapter 3. This is designed by the same illustrator, the same cover page for this chapter. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna leave his link I'm gonna leave his information in the bio. So yeah, he is open for commissions. Alright, so you see Rogue jumped across building, stopped in front of the police station, seeing that his sister is safe and the thug is going to jail. Good, she's in good hands. Now they prepare for the future. Now we going to where Roy Lester is at. It's the first time y'all actually it'll be the second time y'all see him. Out of the 3 chapters. Here's his 3 other associates. You got Mr. Ying, Mr. James, and Ms. Smirnoff. Alright, I said Mr. James. I mean Mr. Johnson. Jesus Christ. Too many J's. Too many J's. Roy, I just got a call from the police station. No, I just got a call from my people. I said police station. How about this? I'm gonna just skim through most of this, and then y'all can just read all that. So basically, he got a call from their folks, basically telling him that, hey, the little girl's safe. She in the police station. Ms. Smirnoff saying that his folks had searched the area, and whoever took everybody out is highly skilled. There go Mr. Yang. Mr. Yang is about money. He's about numbers. So he's like, are they after some money? His mindset is that like we got money, so you ain't had to do all that. Now here's Roy doing when his nervous like everybody has like a nervous twitch type of thing, like it's like they do something that makes them nervous. So he scratched the back of his neck because now he's trying to figure out who organized the kidnapping and who this person that also took to save his daughter. Yeah, reasonable businessman. It's like shit, like who's doing all this? Mr. Johnson got a phone call. Hello, is that so? Alright, then he crack his neck. Basically, they got the boy that helped kidnapped Roy's daughter, which is it's not good for him. Roy's like, bring him here, and he also, yes sir. Like everybody follows Roy's orders, no ifs ands buts about it. His orders is absolute. All right, now you got Rogue free running through the city. All right, now he stopped. This is one of the smaller factions in my universe. It's a small gang called the Red Jacks. They don't exist. Now, if they do exist, I'm sorry for putting y'all in my book. Don't look for me. But as far as I know, this is a small faction. They call themselves the Red Jacks. They distribute drugs throughout the city. They're basically bikers. I kind of want to go like somewhat an old school motif of a biker and try and keep that tradition like alive in my story. And when I think of a biker, I think of like, a cowboy. That's in my head. Don't judge me. They partying. One of the subordinates come up to the boss, say, hey, look, they did a drop. And then here's the girls talking about Annie, like, hey, look, Laster got kidnapped. Like, they ain't good business. But at the same time, this dude's like, hey, they ain't our problem. As long as they move the weight, they good. They go to the bartender and tell them, hey, look, it's close time. Wrap it up. Now, this is a couple of guys bringing in a homeless dude. Of course, homeless people, they always owe drug dealers money. And this is even in real life. a homeless person owes drug dealers money. That's a fact. It's not me picking on nobody. Just a fact. So basically, he's saying that he's trying to skip payments, and do you want to take him to like Mr. White? I will explain who Mr. White is later on in the story. But the boss basically saying like, no, if we take him to Mr. White, we're not gonna get paid. Let's just deal with him ourselves. One of the bikers was about to leave until a biker got thrown through the door and bumped it and knocked into him. Rogue basically got somebody by the shirt and said, "Hey, look, I got some questions that need some answers. Like who's going to cooperate with the program?" As normal fashion, you know, they all got a gang about him. Rogue dashes towards him, hit one guy with a right hook, dodges, and now he sees their opening. Dodge, kick, block with a sword. It's a fake ass sword fight, but we all know a sword's gonna clean straight through a pipe. I'm not trying to kill everybody off of my stories. Not everybody. Alright. Elbows one guy in the face, knees the other guy he was sword fighting with in his stomach. Then punched to the ground, grabbing two kunais. Well, he grabbed one. He blocked one attack, but stabbed the guy in his knee. A biker wrapped a chain around him, but he kicks the biker in the face. Used that same chain to choke the biker out with. They got a biker boss. He is leaving. Smart man. I'll do the same thing too. If I just seen somebody take out, what was that? What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess you call that 7 and 8. 8 people within a span set of like a minute. Oh yeah, I'm out. Deuces. Alright. Rogue slammed this guy on the table. Then he throws down a smoke bomb because he's like, hey, I got my mans. I'm about to go get him. Rogue managed to get on top of a building. And he connects a kunai to the chain he's using. Let me see if I can zoom in if y'all can see that right there. And now he's pulling him up. Now he's like, hey, you let me go. You don't know who you dealing with. Rogue is like, let you go. Psh, all right. Drops him. It's falling. And he lands straight on his ankle. Ow. Rogue is like, all right, I'm tired of playing games. Gonna pull him up. Of course, I got questions. Need some answers. Blase blase. Then he asks why they ain't let us get kidnapped. Of course, scream for help. Tell the truth, I scream for help. I will be like, help me. But Rogue punches him straight in his face. Like, hey, we ain't doing that. Now, he had a helping hand in the kidnapping of Annie, which will come out later and come out later. We were hired by somebody. I need a name. And the thing about it is that everybody's going to say the same thing. He's called himself a Ferrari, but nobody has never met him before. Like, everybody met every single Ferrari that is in Georgia, but for some reason this guy is not familiar to nobody. So he's gonna be like Roy's the big bad in this story, but there's somebody above him that's basically like the Shadow Man. Like, basically it's like I I think this is a good example, like Obito and Madara. Like there was Obito running the show, but Madara was literally running the show. If that makes sense. All right, he karate chops him, knock him out, and it starts raining. Roy's like, storm is coming. Like he doesn't like unknown variables in his city. And of course, being in Atlanta, Georgia, it rains and then it stops. If you're from Atlanta, you know exactly what I mean when I say it rains and it stops. So, Rogue is going through his book. Let me see, zoom in right fast. There's Roy, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Smurdoff, Mr. Ying, and then 4 shadow figures. Who are the other guys? But then Roy named them. You got the Dogman, Mr. White, and King. But he also got Mr. Ferrari, who is supposed to be a part of Roy's group, but there seemed to be an issue. He knows it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Now he already got to sneak back into the house, into the Lester's mansion without anybody seeing. But that is it. That is chapter 3. Look at that. I got 2 likes. What's that? I got 2 likes. Somebody hearted. Ooh, a comment. Let's see. Can I go to the... Hey! Yay! Can I? Thumbs up. Bam. But that is it. Y'all stay tuned for more. Bye.